Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It is a little chilly. Sophia's sick, my wife's a little sick, so they're gonna stay home while I go to church. I didn't go to church last weekend because I was busy working, so I don't want to stay home today, so I'm gonna let them stay home while I go to church. Busy day today. I haven't done any Christmas shopping really for anybody. Yesterday I went to the mall and got Sophia a couple of things, but really not for Christmas. It was more like so she can open them now and play with them, just to cheer her up since she's sick. Oh god, and this is what I get. I'm going, but yeah, I want to actually go to the mall and actually do some shopping. I have a lot of nephews and nieces that I have to get presents to, so yeah, hopefully I'll find some time today and get that done, at least a good part of it. And I'm actually running a little late. It is 11:16 and church starts at 11, but usually people don't show up right on time anyway, so I don't want to be the last ones. Like, yeah, I'll just keep my mouth shut. It's really tight in here. It's a beautiful car, but it's just too small, and me and Dad are looking to upgrade to something bigger. Doesn't necessarily have to be newer or more expensive. We just want something bigger because we have other plans. So this car gotta go. All right guys, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of this, what this thing can do. I'm about to head home. Depending on how Sophia's feeling, we'll go out to eat or something. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. And this is actually my wife texting me. She's like asking me where I'm at. Whoever thinks that a paddle shift car is a manual car, you guys are completely wrong. They call it manual mode, paddle shifting mode, but it's not the same. I mean, right now I'm downshifting, and yeah, it's cool, I guess, but it's not like whenever I used to have my stick shift cars where I would, you know, all that play right here, that clutch. It's just never gonna be the same, and I don't know how people can even consider a paddle shift a manual mode. That's retarded, but whatever. Baby, you sick? You're not sick no more? Well, Sophia got sick. I had to stay home, take care of her. I think we're gonna take her to the doctor later today because she's been puking a lot, coughing. She has a temperature right now. So I decided to stay, and which is crazy because I'm very high on points at work, but you know, it is what it is. Our kids are sick. It is very important that we wash their hands constantly because, for example, she doesn't know better, so she keeps on. It's okay. I'm sorry. I gotta wash your hands. Look, or else we gotta take it to the doctor. That's too cold. It's your nails. You painted them. So. No, that's chocolate. Okay, we gotta do the other hand. Give me the other hand. Esta. Te la tengo que limpiar. Uy. See what happens when you don't listen? Yeah, it's hot. See, you're full of boogers. Huh? Give me 5. And hug. Gonna kiss. Say, I love you. No, te amo. Okay, let's go. And this is exactly why people get sick all the time here in Kentucky. One day it's nice, the next day it gets really cold, the next day it rains, the next day it gets sunny, and then it snows the next day. It's just crazy out here. The weather just changes all the time. And then, especially for babies or smaller kids or elderly, it's pretty bad on them because of the weather change. It's never a constant temperature. It always changes, and I hate that about Bowling Green, or hate that about Kentucky in general. I don't know if it's just here in Bowling Green or in Kentucky or what, but man, I find that very annoying because my daughter's always sick. And right now, my brother's actually taking care of her while I'm going downtown to the postal service so I can send my last payment to my attorney. And guys, you guys don't know how much of a relief I feel. I've been paying him $250 every time I get paid for the past 2 years, just to get, you know, my situation fixed. And yeah, so it's been stressful because, you know, here, man, in the US, it's nice living here and everything. I can't complain, but it's hard. You have a lot of responsibilities and bills, and everything adds up, and it just becomes very difficult to live around here sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. We have to do what we gotta do for our families. So yeah, I mean, it feels amazing to finally go there for the last time and send the last payment and then call it a day. No more worrying about an attorney fee. It's gonna feel good to save extra, to keep extra money in my pocket every time I get paid now. Yeah, man, I mean, anything is possible if you set your mind to do it. Because honestly, when I did this whole citizenship process, I was like, how in the world am I gonna pay for all this? For the attorney, it cost me a little bit over $7,500. So yeah, I mean, I put my mind to it. I knew it was important. I knew how to do it, and I knew it was gonna take a lot of maturing to do this because I'm very bad at spending. But you know, this was, like I said, this is for my family, for our future. So I had to set my mind to this. I had to do it the right way, and I had to yeah, I had to go through a lot of hard times. And also, I want to give a shout out to my brother. Because of him, I no longer have a car payment. He knew the situation that I was in, and I wanted to eliminate as many bills and stuff that I could, because I'm about to go to El Salvador. I know it's gonna happen sometime next year, so I don't want to leave my wife and her in bad shape, paying everything. So I got rid of this car, which was a very good car for the past 3 years, 2.5 years that we had it. We've been to Florida, Ohio, Atlanta a couple times. We've been everywhere with this thing. Florida like 3 or 4 times. This Genesis was good to me, but I decided to sell it, like I said, for a couple reasons. And thankfully my brother he needed a car, so he was like, you know what, I'll buy it. So he knows he's getting a good car because obviously I've owned it for the past almost 3 years. So he helped me out. We help each other out all the time. That's how me and all of my brothers are. Like, I buy cars from my brothers all the time. They buy from me. Like, we just help each other out. Whenever we need something, we try to, you know, help each other out as much as possible. Not just when it comes to cars, but with anything in general in life. We're always there for each other. We try to be as close as possible. And I couldn't ask for better brothers, better family. Thankfully, up until this day, we've all been close. Let me show you guys a little bit of Bowling Green. This is our big downtown. This is what we call downtown, which is really, there's nothing here. It's pretty boring. There's no big buildings. There's old buildings. This is the courthouse. Yeah, and supposedly they remodeled it, so I don't see what they remodeled, but apparently it's been remodeled. God knows what they remodeled. I don't even know what you gotta do do here? I think you just, I guess they fixed this up a little bit. Not much of a change, but I guess. Apparently they remodeled that area. Are you feeling better?
See.
See? Wow, it's your monkey and your pee-pee. Or what do you call it, BB? She hasn't had a milk in how many days? 2 days? She keeps on puking. But we keep her hydrated with juices and what's it called? Water. Suero? How do you say that? Pedialyte. Basically, she's on a lot of fluids because, like I said, every night she pukes because she can't get rid of the mucus. So that's the only way she knows how to do it. So it sucks. We gotta stay up at night, basically watching her and how she sleeps because when she starts coughing, it's bad. She's still wild though. Her being sick don't change that. She's still wild and moody and still dancing. Sophie, you are a 2-year-old. This is for like a freaking baby, a little newborn. Are you feeding your baby now? Yeah, monkey? What about the monkey? Maybe the monkey wants to drink too. No, yo no quiero. I don't want none. No, you just drink. Sit down. Where you going?